So would you want to collect the Namecheap domain directly into your Wix website? I'm going to show you how to do this in a very easy way. So the very first thing you want to do is to, of course, have an actual domain directly into Namecheap. If you don't have one, you don't have to worry about that. Just go directly into Namecheap, create your account, go into domains, and here what you want to do is to type the domain you want to purchase. It's going to be showing you a lot of ways and top level domains that you can purchase. Sometimes there are a few chips, sometimes there doesn't. So once you check out the one that best suits for you, then hit into purchased. And then what you want to do is to go into my domains and go for the new section of the name list of my domains. So once we are here into the domains, or go directly into your dashboard, go into domain list. Now, what I wanted to do is to locate the domain that I wanted to connect directly here into Wix. Let's say, for example, this one. So I click on it, and now we are inside the managed section of the codandco.store. Now, let's go back into wix.com. Inside Wix, what I wanted to do is to sign in, and of course, locate the site that I wanted to get started with the actual generation of the domain. Once we are inside the actual Wix section, we are now inside the dashboard. This is the part where you wanted to go and connect a custom domain. So go directly into setup and go into connect a custom domain. You can always go here into settings and look out for the connection of the custom domain. But in my case, I'm going to just look out directly from the actual setup. And here into my setup, let's go for connect a custom domain. Let's go back into Namecheap. I'm going to copy the domain that I purchased. I'm going to go back directly here into Wix. I paste my domain and I go for let's go. Now it's going to be telling you, the Wix, that this actual domain is already been taken, so you want to make sure that you choose the option that says, yes, I own this domain. This one is going to be telling you to add an actual record name in order to continue. Of course, we don't have an actual plan yet, but you can upgrade it and, of course, follow the actual promise in order to get started. But it's going to be showing you something like this. So it's going to be providing you a host name, a value, and a TTL. Usually it's a C name. So where I needed to add this information. Really simple. Let's go back into Namecheap. Let's go directly into the domain list. Choose your domain list to manage the domain list and go for advanced DNS. Directly into advanced DNS is going to be telling you how would you like to add or choose a DNS template. So I go for add a new record. And here I just add all the information provided from the actual Wix. For example, here's my CNAME, here's my host, here's my target, and here's the TTL. So go now into save changes, and it's going to be looking something like this. And now what you wanted to do is to make sure that you have the ownership of that section. So to go back into the Wix, and of course what you wanted to do is to set up the domain as a primary domain. So you use now this domain directly inside your website, and then you're actually good to go. If you open a new tab, copy and paste the domain that you already have, let's say, added directly here into Wix, sometimes it appears that it's not ready yet because we needed to wait up to 1 or 2 hours just to make sure that the link between the verification and DNS has not been successfully provided. Just in case you have any question, just in case this actually didn't work, then what you can do is to go back and make sure that all the actual DNS record has exactly been added into the actual Namecheap domain. Now what you want to do, of course, automatically is to make sure that if you have added a CNAME record, you needed to delete the previous CNAME record that was added inside Namecheap, inside the actual domain DNS servers. Otherwise, this one is not going to be available, and of course it's going to be nuts. It's going to drive nuts the actual domain servers. So you want to make sure that you only have one record of each type. And then of course, make sure that the managing is not been set it up correctly. And lastly, guys, you have the FAQ of Wix, and even you have the chat up head up center from the Wix, just in case you have a specific question about your case. With that being said, we have now reached to the very end of the video, but don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools here into Wix, Namecheap, and others providers from Namecheap and other domains providers. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Hopefully we can all see you to a brand new section of TechSpress. See you next time.